Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Hunterman, and this is American Truck Simulator. Oh, that's gonna be a cop. Alright, we're gonna assume that we're just gonna pass through this small town speed trap. There we go. Back at it again at the Krispy Kreme. Oh man, I want Krispy Kreme. I got that saying from Super Beard Bros, and I don't remember the story, but I want donuts. Go nuts, oh donuts. Okay, when do you guys want this thing? Between 2 and 7 a.m. Well, my current arrival time is almost 2 a.m., so that makes sense. Oh no, 55. Take my half out of the middle. Do. Are you turning? What are you doing? Do. Alrighty. Do. Well, glad that worked. I was briefly speeding. Okay, so I think I was saying something to the effect of it would be nice to, in a few years, have somebody come back to and watch these old videos and still be entertained by them. But, you know, I don't... It's weird when you're starting out streaming because you have to go with the expectation that, like, nobody's going to be around and you have to be used to talking to nobody. But at the same time, that leaves you so many hours of gameplay, if you're somebody like me who plays so much, of, like, when there's not anything feedback to talk about going on in the game... Oh, this is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem.
Turn left.
When there's not feedback of anything going on, particularly in the game, there ends up not being, like, you have to come up with topics, right? That's a big problem for me in American Truck Simulator, is I have to have actual topics, and even though it would be nice to possibly talk about some of the same stuff over and over again, because that would be easier to do, it wouldn't actually be good for me, because I already repeat myself so much as it is. And I would hate to have somebody who's like later watching on YouTube going, "Oh wait, she's telling the story again like she told before." But unfortunately, I mean, that is kind of how it works out, right? Some people show up just for the game. Actually, most people show up just for the game. A couple of people are my friends or reoccurring chatters who show up in the chat and interact with me. Because, you know, I'm a small streamer, so if you show up in the chat and I start talking to you, you're gonna get talked to, because it's easier to do. I think I'd be pretty comfortable if I could have like 20 people in chat, because everybody would get a chance to have like their say in theirs and be heard, and that would be pretty good. And that's what I'm used to as far as like old school back in the day doing roleplay stuff. Chat rooms on AOL and Instant Messenger and all that good stuff. Like a good amount of people playing together in a night would be like 15 to 20 people. And I think I could handle that pretty well. And that'd be cool to have. I'm not going to get up to Twitch Partner anytime soon, because Twitch Partner is like average of 75 people in chat. And that'd be awesome, right? Then I could probably turn on the counter that I have that goes on screen that tells how many people are currently watching. But apparently when you're a small streamer, one of the things I learned is it's discouraging to people to know that they're actively being counted in chat, especially if like they're the only person around and the chat total says like 1 or 2. It's one of the first things I learned while trying to do XCOM Chimera Squad, is that people would tune in, see that they're on screen, like that they were being counted on screen and that they were the only people there.
Keep right,
And then they'd leave.
then turn right.
But that's different when you have like, you know, 100 people who regularly show up to watch your stream.
Turn right.
Because what's 1 or 2 people at that point? Alright, guys. I'm going to attempt to take this... Hold on. That light's turning yellow anyway. I'm just going to wait. Oh, that lane ends. Not going there. We are less than 200 miles from our destination. I think we got a lot more 2-lane roads ahead of us. My turn signals are on. Kind of looking forward to adding more highways into the mix. I may actively start avoiding 2-lane roads because I find highways easier to drive on. I don't know. We'll see how this tycoon situation pans out for me. Already in this trip... Oh, no. Oh, okay. Train is ending. Already in this trip, I've got like $15,000 just from having my drivers come in. I've lost the thread on whether my cruise control is on or not right now. Oh, I see it. It's underneath my steering wheel at the very bottom, actually. I think it's that blue light. Oh wait, no, that's high beams, isn't it? Yeah, it's high beams. I knew I needed more wiggle room. I'm about to get to the end of my sleep cycle with time still left in this trip. I don't know if it just realized there was a wreck or something, but my actual arrival time I think just jumped up an hour. Yes. This is currently saying that my my arrival time is 3 hours and my definitely gonna pass out time is 4 hours. So that's getting kind of close together. But because this trip is urgent, I can't actually sleep while on the trip. So that's not up for debate. I think I bumped my analog stick, but everything is okay. Everything is fine. I'm not letting off the accelerator as much as I usually do. Which is making things a little bit dangerous, but this is kind of an urgent delivery, so... Oh, what does the speed limit say? 60. I'm going faster than 60. We got another left-hand turn coming up.
Get ready to turn left.
Getting ready to turn left. Going
Turn
towards
left.
Wells. Oh no, you're making me slow all the way down! Glad nobody hit me from behind. I have an unfortunate cavalcade of cars now. Currently saving. Less than 125 miles remain. Alright. So, yeah, one of the suggestions is, like, play a singular game that is popular enough to have people watching it, but not so many people watching it that they're only watching, like, the top streamers watching, or a lot of people watching it, but make sure that it's not an oversaturated game. Like, you know, who's going to tune in to watch me play Fortnite or Call of Duty, especially because I'm not good at it. Either of those games. So, you need to find a game that's got a number of people watching, but that doesn't have a lot of streams running. So, for example, American Truck Simulator is kind of that game for me right now. I would say I'm good at it. Oh, hold on. Railroad tracks. I would say that I'm good at it, more or less. Driver Martin with $5,500. Cool. I would say that I'm good at it. And there's a lot of people watching, but there's not that many people actually streaming the game. I don't even think usually the game actually gets off of the front page, as far as that's concerned. As far as, like, I don't think it scrolls when you're looking at it in Twitch, at least not when you're on a widescreen monitor like I've got. And so I think that's why a number of people tune in, is because they're looking for somebody who's playing the game, and maybe they want that thing where they can interact with a streamer who doesn't have that many viewers. And that's definitely me right now. Is that another yellow curve? Yep. We are nearing our destination. So that's one of the tricks, and I'm like, but I get like burnt out of a game, like I have a backlog such, and not just that, but like old games I would like to play again, that I could just keep playing new games all the time. And so that's when you got to pick, like, you got to pick your battles as far as what you're playing to get noticed. And for example, when I first started streaming, around that time I started playing the Ratchet and Clank games. Well, there's a lot of games in the Ratchet and Clank series, so I could play through that. And I did. I've been through the first 7. And I hope to be hitting All for One pretty soon. I would like to knock out what I think are the next 3 games before playing Rift Apart. But at this point, it's so hard to pick up a PlayStation 5, and I'll be moving and stuff anyway, that I'm not in a huge hurry to get Rift Apart, even though, honestly, I want to play it as quickly as possible. Oh no. Construction? Construction. That's double construction, 1 trip. Oh no, is this going to make up the difference? Yet I am within an hour of the character in the cab falling asleep while driving. I don't think anybody's even coming, guys. Switch the lights the other way. And then I started playing Metal Gear, and I've never played Metal Gear before. And that's Metal Gear for MSX, the original. And then Metal Gear 2, and then Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. But I want to play 4 on stream. Though it's one of the few games that ran awesomely on the PlayStation 3. Like, so I don't think that game's ever going to get ported, so I'll play it on the PlayStation 3 again, obviously. And when I originally ran through the game multiple times, I finished that game on, I believe, normal, hard, and very hard? No, normal, hard, and extreme. And I had a good time, but that was before the game got patched to have trophies. So I would like to 100% every game in the Metal Gear Solid series, though there does seem to be something weird about the way Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 on the HD collection supports the analog sticks. I think something is wonky with trying to fight Olga on the tanker in Metal Gear Solid 2 on Extreme. Like, I'm just having a hard time hitting her, and I remember, being challenging before, but I don't... What, right here? No. Yes? Here? That doesn't look like a turn left. Freeway entrance. Alright. I was very confused by that. I was really worried the way WandaVision was going that they were going to actually make me go back and watch the X-Men movies from 20th Century Fox. No WandaVision spoilers, just thinking things. Alright, we are now in Red Sleep, which is kind of where I've expected to get in trouble. I'm going to take that sleep hit, though, so I can get this in on time. If I have to, I will fast travel to one of my garages and just immediately sleep when I get to the garage. Because now I have fast travel options. I don't remember how much I'm supposed to get for dropping off this cargo. Oh, I guess I could press the button and find out. $34,000, not a lot. Let's see here. I guess I'm looking for another 115,000 to be able to get a new truck and new driver, right? Because I don't think I put one in the slot in San Francisco. Do I need to hit this way station is the question. Way station service, please pull in. Alright, we're doing it. And they really expect you to get to 15 miles an hour really fast. Moving on. Coming to a stoop. 73,127 pounds. I know there's an achievement hiding in DLC where you're basically transporting super heavy loads. And if you have a load over a certain really, really high amount, that's an achievement. But I don't have that. I don't have that DLC yet. In fact, I don't honestly pay enough attention to what I am transporting most of the time, which I really should. It's 80 on this road? This looks like a go straight situation. Elko East. Alright, Elko is where I'm dropping this off. I have not gone to the quarry yet, so it will be a new road at the end. Elko is where, Elko is actually where one of my garages is. You're getting tired. I should find a place to rest. Yeah, I should. But it's more important for me to get this thing to its destination. Wow, it was only 80 for a moment there.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Exiting right.
Turn right.
Alright, nobody appears to be there, so I'm turning right.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Wonder if there will be a... No, it doesn't look like there's going to be a rest area over here. Alright, it says we are 4 miles away. Hopefully we will not randomly pass a cop on this road who will ticket me for being tired. Electronically, magically. Now I'm going to go ahead and say, as we approach the end of this run, for anybody who's watching on Twitch, that I'm going to go ahead and call it after this mission, because I'm starting to feel a little bit of a headache from the light, and I learned my freaking lesson from like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, when I just kept going, oh, it's not that big a deal, and then I I turned off the light in the room, and I just kept streaming, and
Get
like
ready to turn
I
right.
kept staring at the screen, and it was a bad call, and I gave myself a migraine, which is super rare
Turn right.
and really, really painful and unfun. And I don't want a repeat of that, so I'm trying to be a little bit more cautious about how I push myself. This afternoon, it is my intent... Oh, dirt road. Is my intention to, I don't know what I'm... I feel like I should pick a game to play and not do grab bag, but it's Friday, so we'll see how many people show up at the start. Oh, I've been to a
This
quarry
is
like
where
this
it ends.
before. This is where it ends, everybody. I probably don't want to do the complex park on this one. Yeah, let's just give me the easy one. We're trying to get to the conclusion here. I don't know if that counted for damage. This should be just drive straight up at it? Yeah. But I will be back later this afternoon from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Eh? The hell? Why didn't that count? Huh, weird. Decoupling! Gold Fever achievement! Alright, so got it. And almost to the end there. Cool. So to anybody who is watching later on YouTube, I thank you for watching. This has been American Truck Simulator, presented by Improvision Entertainment. I've been Hunterman, and I will see you in the future.